Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more Zanki Zero Last Beginnings. In the previous video, we what did we do? Oh yeah, we learned more about Mamoru's connection with Chika. Why he kind of like cloned her a bit, and yeah. But as you see, I have all my shit back because luckily, when we go to the second floor, which I will show you.
They won't break. Ready?
No more messing around.
Full
This.
I just want to make sure that there's no one else around.
They won't get away.
No more messing around. Yeah! No more messing
They
around.
won't get away. Ready?
Full pop.
Oh,
Oh, we got a giant ass bird.
that's over.
Full power.
Ready? This. Yeah.
No more messing around.
They won't get away.
Full power. I'm gonna get hit by that. Nope. Full power.
Ready? This. Yeah.
No more messing
They
around.
won't get away.
Full power.
Yeah! Yeah!
Artistic victory. Got it. I'll take it. Got it. I'll take it. Ready?
No more pain.
This.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Full power.
Yeah. Ready? This. Yeah.
Yeah!
Full
They
power.
won't get away. Ready? This.
I'll take it. What is it?
Anyway, I went to
No more messing
the
around.
hot springs
Get
area,
away. Ready?
and there's just two. That's right, two creatures of wrath just hanging out in one spot, and I'm like, oh fuck. In my mind, it's like, well, it'll be easier to have them all die by a creature of wrath then.
They won't get away. Ready?
No more messing around.
This.
Full
No
power.
more messing around. Yeah!
Take my horse to the horse and show.
No more messing around. Yeah! Yeah!
I did a good job, right?
There's also a shadow guy. I can't remember where he showed up at, but there's like one of those shadow guys in one of those areas that I like kind of like hung out with for a bit, and I was like, holy shit. I think it was in the the first dungeon, because I went there for a bit just so I can like advance their days a little faster, but yeah, that was a something. All right. See, the doors are open.
Ready?
No more messing around.
This. Yeah. They will. Ready? Eat this!
Did it! Lucky me! I'll take it. What is it? No more messing around!
They won't get away. Ready?
No more messing around!
Power. They won't get away.
No more messing around!
Is anyone hurt? I'll hold that. This might be useful. I'll hold that. This might be useful. I'll hold that.
Why do I have a feeling Kurisaki's gonna show up?
This might be useful. Glad that's over.
They won't get away. Ready?
No more messing around! No more messing around!
Full power. They won't get away. Found it.
Found it. Earlier, said the first human clone in the world was born here. That means the extend machine was built in this hospital, too? I don't know about that. According to Madam, the clone research was being done by Mani, right? Although they do have one thing in common, Masahiro Group is involved somehow. They talk out loud as they search the area, as if inviting me to answer. It's obvious what they're doing, but I decided to play along so they'll let their guard down.
Right.
You two aren't wrong. This hospital was originally Mani's predecessor, known as Masahiro Medical Labs. Research and development for medical equipment such as micro machines were conducted here. But one day, research on human cloning began being conducted in secret. I'm sure you know why, Miss Yuma.
Right.
You were my father's orders. Probably because my mother passed away.
Yeah.
Yes. As a result, Extend Machines Unit Number 1 was created here. Mani was newly established with the research and staff carried over later on.
Then...
So when Sachika died... When Sachika was killed because of us, you wanted to bring her back to life. So you must have created the Extend Machine at Masahiro Medical Labs. Yuko utters apologetically. Is she just now feeling remorse for abandoning my sister? It's far too late for that.
No.
I'd like to point out, I didn't perfect the cloning theory or create the Extend Machine. A mediocre man like myself could never hope to achieve such a feat. You've seen footage of experiments at Mani during the Extend TV episode on the Belle Moi. See, I can pronounce that word correctly. Yeah. The doctor shown on footage was the creator of the Extend Machine. I was there too as an assistant, though you probably didn't notice.
Hey.
Who exactly was he anyway? He seemed to have had a couple screws loose. It must have been Dr. Terashima. He was director at Mani. A brilliant scientist who created many patients in nanotechnology and other fields of science. Patents? So that's not patients. Ah, well.
Listen.
Too bad. He's Sachika's and my father.
Huh?
What? Well, okay, you know, I'm honestly not that surprised.
What?
The father?
That's right.
Dr. Daichi Terashima. The man who only saw us for the extent of our talents. Well, we're at it. I'll talk about the time I joined medical school and met my father. Months passed after that incident, and I became a fifth-year medical student. Trying to find a way to revive Sachiko was like trying to catch water with my bare hands. There was no one to guide me, and the more I studied, the more I was filled with impatience and despair. In the midst of this all, I was suddenly summoned by my father. I thought it odd, but I went to Mashiro Medical Labs as I was told. There I saw someone I never expected to see. Year 2010, room in Mashiro Medical Labs.
Huh?
Hello.
That was fucking weird. Hey, Mamoru. Been a while.
You haven't changed.
As usual, you look like you're carrying all the misery of the world on your shoulders.
Wait a minute.
Wait, hold on just a minute. A girl standing by your
Allow
side.
me to introduce.
Oh, she's your new little sister. Thought I may as well introduce her. Oh.
New sister. You had another child with Ms. Hirosaka?
With Clara? I suppose that's not too far off the mark. Here, Sachika. Say hello.
What did you just say?
I'm sorry.
Come on now. Don't you know how to properly greet someone?
What?
What's going on? Did you just say Sachika? Did you take a railgun to the face? Thanks for the fun reaction.
Oh, yeah.
I heard you've been absorbed in your self-studies lately. So I'm sure you have some idea who or what she is.
Really?
You mean she's a clone?
That's right.
Exactly.
This is...
She's the world's first human clone, created from Sachika's cells. You can probably tell by how much she's grown, but it's been about 3 years since she was made.
You don't know, do you?
Well, we've been wasting time. Oh my god, this guy is... what kind of... No, I think I should give him like the Vexen voice. While you've been wasting time, science has been making steady progress.
However,
But how did you get her cells?
Not at all.
I routinely conducted healthy checkups on her, so I have all her genetic data like her blood samples.
don't tell me.
Cannot be. She may be small, but I definitely see Sachika in her. Even her hair and eye color.
Sachika. Is it really you?
Sachika?
Sachika. It's me, Mamoru. Remember me, your big brother? We used to live together.
Look.
This should go without saying, but she didn't retain any of her previous memories. Clone Sachika here is a completely different person, just with the same age, same genetic makeup.
But...
Well, she's obviously lacking in emotion and quite a slow thinker. A defect.
Unfortunately.
Shame, but I'll be disposing of her. Disposing? You're going to kill her?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Already comes my goal of surprising you, so no reason not to off her now. Besides, I want to revive Sachika for minor memories. You don't have a need for a Sachika who doesn't know anything about herself, do you? That doesn't mean you should kill her.
By the way,
Let's forget about her and move on to the main topic, Mamoru. You have it, don't you? Have what?
of course.
You know, the body. Sachika's B-O-D-Y. You took it on the night of the funeral, didn't you? Can I have it back? If I extract memories from her brain, I may be able to recreate a perfect clone Sachika. How do you know about that? No, more importantly, going to dispose of her?
Listen,
Mamoru, you can spend your whole life trying to bring Sasuke back to life and never manage it.
like I said,
I'm not really giving him that Vixen voice, am I? Handing her body over is the quickest way for you to get what you want.
yeah.
Oh, do it under one condition. In exchange for Sasuke's body, let me participate in research.
Sure thing.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. We're actually in the middle of moving to a new facility. I'm the director there, so I can get you in, no problem.
Yeah.
And one more thing. I want to take this girl in.
Good grief.
You sure? You'll regret it, you know. The more time you spend with her, the more you'll realize she isn't Sachika.
That's...
I'll think about that when the time comes.
Oh, sure.
Oh, well, do what you want.
But...
But you can't take her to your place. Her existence is top secret, so we can't let her outside.
that's fine, right?
Once we're done moving, this place will be turned into a hospital. So you can keep her here, okay?
Yeah.
God, I can't keep the... I keep forgetting that I'm giving him the Vexen voice. It's hard to... It's really hard to do his voice, first of all. I do not envy some voice actors. But his voice isn't... I know I used to do it prior, because I gave... God, who did I give that voice to prior? Some other scientist, but yeah. Yes, that's fine.
Looking forward to working with you.
Alright, it's a deal. Welcome aboard. I guess that was somewhat similar. That was my reunion with Dr. Terashima, as well as my first meeting with Clone Sachika. After graduating med school, I joined mine and became a physician at Harasaki Memorial Hospital. I wanted to get my beloved Sachika back and to watch over Clone Sachika. But eventually I came to regret my decision, just as my father had warned. I realized Clone Sachika would never be able to replace the real Sachika.
What? I'll buy them with these!
Not bad, right?
Alrighty.
The next destination is...
Oh my god, there's so many floors to this place. 1, 2... Okay, there's 6.
I wonder what this is. It won't open. It won't open. This thing, right?
We're not lost, are we?
Does this thing move?
Huh. Wonder why I would have that. So it didn't open up any of those doors, so...
I'll take it.
Adhesive mat?
I'll hold that.
Oh my god, blue fruits, finally!
I'll hold that.
And insulation sheets. Which is
Let's
weird.
take this.
I'll hold it.
We need this, right? Let's take this.
I'll hold it.
Let's take this.
Got it! Let's check the map. Let's check the map.
I think that's fine for now.
Ready?
They won't get away!
Thank goodness I have blue fruit, so now I can, like...
They won't.
Upgrade shit.
Full power.
No more messing around.
I was scared. I was like, God, I hope the blue fruit's not in like the last dungeon.
What's this? I wonder what this is. Can't go there.
Whoops.
No more messing around.
Power.
They won't get away.
Ready?
Ready?
That's how it's done. There's something here.
That's fucked up. So that thing doesn't come alive.
What are you doing?
There's probably not going to be a safe room in this dungeon.
Found it. What's this?
A lab coat.
They won't get away.
Ready?
No more messing around.
Full power. Eat this.
No more messing
They
around.
won't get away.
Full power. Did a good job, right? There's something here.
Please return worn white coats to the tables to
Whoa.
be washed.
We should mark it.
Let's check the map. No more
They won't
messing
get
around.
away.
Fucking hate these things. I hate those creatures.
Found it. We need this, right?
Where are we? It's up there.
They won't get away.
No more messing around.
Power. Full
Who's next? No more messing.
They won't get away.
Ready? Eat this. Ready?
No more messing around.
They won't get away.
anyone hurt?
Watch out!
Let's have a look, shall we? What could this be?
Here's the map.
Here!
Oh, I remember this. Sasuke pulls an old clock from a cardboard box.
I'm so happy!
Someone gave me this clock when I was little. I took it apart and put it back together a bunch of times. It was one of my prized possessions. But I can't remember who gave it to me.
Hey now.
Now you're smart, but you can be a bit of an airhead. Why don't I remember?
Yeah.
It was me. I gave it to you when you turned 6. It had many parts, so I thought it would be fun for you to dismantle and rebuild.
That's...
So as a birthday present then? You were so kind to her before. Why did you turn cold so suddenly? Because Dr. Terashima was right. No matter how much time I spent with her, or how much love I gave her, she wasn't my sister. Well, I want to tell you about the time I gave her that clock. It was 3 years after I reunited with my father, Dr. Terashima. I joined Mani after graduating med school, and was involved in clone research as my father's assistant. My father learned from the mistakes with clone Sachika and sought to create a new extend system. However, even with the great minds of my father and Mani, we couldn't find an effective method. Research of clones was retained memories had come to a standstill. Oh, that's cute. Year 2013, Hirosaki Memorial Hospital, formerly Mashio Medical
When
Labs.
Mr. Sun comes out, so does Mr. Shadow. When Sachika moves, Sachika's shadow moves too. But Sachika can't touch Mr. Shadow. So strange.
That's quite a poetic expression coming from you, Clone Sachika. Maybe raising children is the one field you're better at than me.
That's not really much of a compliment coming from you.
By the way,
What is she doing anyway? Looks like she's playing with clock pots.
Yeah.
Yes, I give it her. Dismantling and rebuilding it has become part of her daily routine.
ah,
Oh, I read about that in the report. She can understand the construction and mechanisms of any object she dismantles and rebuilds it, right? How touching! Her talents remind me of my beloved daughter. She's not Sachika. Her memories and personality are completely different.
oh,
Isn't it a bit late to feel disappointed?
look.
I did warn you. Only her genetic makeup is the same. Memories and personalities aren't genetic, but learned traits. She can't regain what she never had. Damn it. It's even more disturbing since she looks exactly like Sachika. Don't want to believe it, but am I beginning to harbor feelings of hatred towards her?
Oh, don't pout.
Oh, quit pouting.
You.
Besides, our research might have come smoother if you were more careful of freezing Sachika's head. Couldn't help it, so I'm figuring things out as I went.
Well,
Oh, just let your pops know if you want to get rid of her. It'll only hurt more as she grows older.
That's not it.
Won't get rid of her. Never.
oh, sure.
Not so. Oh well, suit yourself.
Well,
I guess she's being yielded some interesting data, so do whatever you want.
however,
It's funny how she's good with machines, though. Guess the apple didn't fall far from the tree. Brilliant. Must have harbored into genetics, huh, Mamoru? Must be hard-coded into generic. Next.
but
But there's still one thing I haven't been able to figure out.
I wonder why her right hand and left leg didn't regenerate, despite being genetically identical. Issues are to be expected with the first clone, but the other test subjects never had this.
Maybe the limbs we cremated have passed on to the afterlife.
Huh? Ha! Their souls ascended to heaven, huh? What a superstitious thing to say for a scientist.
Meh.
Oh, who knows? Maybe it's true.
Let's see the bathroom now.
Not at all.
Oh, really? You don't want to speak this? Thanks to my fool of a son, I've finally found the resolve to get things moving. What are you talking about now?
Mm-hmm.
I got a request from a certain country to develop a military weapon using nanomachines. The offer to provide their technology was tempting, but I've been debating whether to take
Not
it.
at all.
But now I realize what the clone research needs is a new perspective. A military weapon? What about reviving Sachika? Don't tell me you've given that
No
up.
need to worry.
No, I'm not. But there won't be progress if things continue as is. I must begin at the crux of the extent theory.
That's right.
Which means I need to create nanomachines capable of molecular assembly. In other words, Luciroria?
That.
Personal preferences and prides are a small price to pay to make that a reality. Not very convincing coming from someone who's so full of preferences and
Now
pride.
then.
Well, then I need to make an inquiry to Mr. President. But knowing him, he'll do whatever I ask as soon as I bring up his wife. After that day, that stagnant Monty research was suddenly accelerated. 2 years later, the nanomachine, Luciora, was completed. A year after that, the X-Key was made. At the time, I never would have guessed they would lead at the destruction of the world. Are we gonna learn about that soon?
Huh?
Nanomachine? Lucario? What?
Listen.
Simply put, nanomachines are machines so small they aren't visible to the human eye. Lucario is the name of the world's first and last nanomachine. All created by Dr. Terashima. You've all seen it before, though it's impossible to see each individual machine with the naked eye. Whenever you grew older, used clone, died, or extended, you should have seen glimmering lights. Those lights are known as X-lights, and they're emitted with when Lucario is active.
What?
You mean that blue light? Does that mean this Lucario is inside our bodies right now?
Right.
Yes, it's put in your bodies by the X keys. That's why you recover from minor wounds just by resting.
It's not like that.
Hold on, didn't you say Lucario destroyed the world? You're telling me something so dangerous is inside our bot?
It's Kurosuke!
It's Kurosake! Those words were cut short by Clone Sachika's exclamation. I look in the direction for gaze and find a jet black killer standing there.
Entry is prohibited beyond this point.
Figured he's back. Everything's going as expected so far.
Damn it.
Damn it again! I've had enough of that asshole.
Who are you?
Set this up, Dr. Mamoru. Kurosaki's under your control, ain't he?
That's not it.
Absolutely not, Miss Minamo. Kurosaki betrayed me long ago. Suppose I deserve it for using a murderer, but being killed by him too, right, Miss Rinko?
Yes.
That's how it happened, but
Impossible.
you're not gullible enough to simply take your word for it.
Hey,
That sounds shady, but why don't we question him later? I'm not too keen on getting killed again.
Yeah!
You're right. I won't let the same mistake from Kyo Academy happen again.
Let's go.
Whether we win or fight, we can only move forward. All to get Haruto back.
We can do this!
I won't cry or be afraid any more either. Because Haruto must have been scared too. But he fought all by himself. All? Can't hide my surprise by their fighting spirit. They become resistant to Kurosaki's presence after everything they've experienced? Or perhaps Haruto's death has given them a sense of duty that outweighs their fear of Kurosaki.
Naughty children deserve punishment. Isn't that right?